Have you ever wondered what a firewall is and why you need one on your laptop? A firewall, in the simplest terms, is like a bouncer for your computer's network. It stands guard at the entrance and exit of your network, watching the flow of data coming in and going out, much like a bouncer at a nightclub observes the crowd. But this bouncer is not looking for troublemakers or underage partygoers. Instead, it's on the lookout for harmful data packets that could compromise your system's security. It uses a set of predetermined security rules to decide what data gets to enter or exit your network. Think of it as your personal cybersecurity team working round the clock to keep your digital world safe. Yes, even your laptop needs a firewall. After all, even the smallest door needs a lock, right? In the next few minutes, we will dive deeper into understanding firewalls and their importance. So, what does a firewall actually do? Well, let's imagine the internet as an enormous, bustling city. The data flowing in and out of your device are like vehicles traveling along the city's vast network of roads. Now, within this city, your device is akin to a well-secured private estate. A firewall, in this analogy, acts like the vigilant security guard at the entrance of this estate, meticulously examining each vehicle that attempts to enter or leave. A firewall stands as a barrier between your device, the trusted network, and the internet, the untrusted network. It scrutinizes and filters data packets, which are essentially small bits of data bundled for transmission over a network. Each data packet carries with it a set of information, like the destination address that the firewall uses to determine whether it should be allowed to pass or not. But how does the firewall know what to let through and what to block? That's where firewall rules come into play. These rules are essentially a set of instructions that dictate how the firewall should handle incoming and outgoing traffic. For instance, a rule might specify that all incoming traffic from a certain IP address should be blocked, or that only traffic on specific ports should be allowed through. Firewalls can also make decisions based on the type of connection. They can differentiate between trusted, secure connections and potentially harmful ones. For example, a firewall might allow all traffic through a VPN, a secure encrypted connection, while blocking traffic from less secure sources. It's also worth noting that firewalls come in different types. Some are hardware-based, like those in routers, providing a first line of defense against threats. Others are software-based, installed directly onto your computer, offering a more personalized form of protection. So, in essence, a firewall acts like your device's personal security guard, constantly on the lookout for potential threats and making sure that only safe and approved data gets in or out. That's a basic rundown of how a firewall works, but why do we need them? Why is it crucial to have a firewall installed on your devices, including your laptop? Picture your laptop or device as a house. A house, in order to protect its inhabitants and valuables, requires a strong, robust front door. This is exactly what a firewall does. It serves as that front door, protecting your device from unauthorized access, much like a lock and key. Firewalls are integral for maintaining cybersecurity. They monitor the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. When you visit a website, send an email, or download a file, your firewall checks this data and determines whether it's safe or not. If it deems the data as a potential threat, it blocks it, keeping your device safe. Firewalls also act as a barrier against malicious software, which is especially important in a world where new threats are constantly emerging. They can block Trojans, worms, and other malicious programs from entering your device, preventing them from causing harm or stealing your personal information. In addition, firewalls provide a robust line of defense against cyber attacks. Hackers and cyber criminals are always on the prowl, looking for vulnerabilities they can exploit. Without a firewall, your device is like an open book, easily readable and accessible to these ill-intentioned individuals. A firewall, however, can detect and block these attacks, keeping your information secure and your device safe from harm. Moreover, firewalls can block access to potentially dangerous websites, adding an extra layer of protection. They can also prevent your device from sending malicious software to other computers, thus helping to contain the spread of such threats. In essence, firewalls are like your personal digital bodyguards, always on duty, constantly monitoring and controlling the traffic to and from your device, and ensuring that nothing harmful gets through. They are an essential part of any cybersecurity strategy, and without them, your device would be left vulnerable to a myriad of threats. As you can see, firewalls serve as a critical first line of defense in network security. So what should you remember about firewalls? Well, let's take a moment to draw together the threads of our discussion. Firewalls, as we've seen, are not just a luxury or an optional extra. They're a fundamental part of any robust cybersecurity strategy, a steadfast guardian of your digital domain. Imagine your computer as a fortress, your files, your personal data, your sensitive information, they are all precious treasures within. A firewall, then, is the castle wall, the moat, the drawbridge and the sentry all rolled into one. Its primary role? To keep out the hordes of digital marauders, hackers, viruses, malware that are relentlessly probing for weaknesses, looking for a way in. Firewalls scrutinize every piece of data that attempts to enter or leave your system, acting as a vigilant gatekeeper. They monitor your network traffic, blocking suspicious activity and allowing safe data to pass through. Essentially, a firewall is a filter, a sieve that strains out the harmful from the harmless. But remember, a firewall is not a silver bullet. It's a crucial element, yes, but it's just one part of a comprehensive security plan. Antivirus software, secure passwords, regular updates, and user vigilance are all essential pieces of the puzzle. Why do you need a firewall on your laptop? Well, in today's hyper-connected world, your laptop isn't just a tool, it's a target. Every time you connect to the internet, you're stepping into a digital battleground. A firewall helps to ensure you're not stepping into that fight unarmed. In conclusion, a firewall is your first line of defense against cyber threats. It's a necessary piece of armor in an increasingly dangerous digital landscape. It's your shield, your bulwark, your digital bodyguard. So whether it's on your laptop, your smartphone, or your home network, don't neglect your firewall. Keep it updated, keep it active, and let it do its job. Remember, the digital world can be a dangerous place, but with a firewall in place, you're taking a significant step towards safeguarding your online presence.